Welcome back, everybody. I went antelope pronghorn hunting over the weekend down at my friend Cameron's family's property down in Lamar, Colorado. Went down there to do a field to table Blackstone video and to hunt pronghorn. Ended up bringing home 2. So I killed a doe. I harvested a doe in the morning, and then my friend Marvin tagged a doe and gave it to me as well. So I brought home 2. I actually had a buck tag and I had to waste it. Totally bummed me out, but it is what it is. I can only hunt there one day. Here's a tub of completely trimmed 100% pure organic Colorado pronghorn meat. Shout out to my friends over at VacMaster. They gave me the brand new Comfort Grip butcher knife set. It's amazing, so we use that to do all the trimming. This is 100% lean meat. I'm gonna use a burger recipe that my friend Brian Tucker from High Mountain Seasonings. Shout out to those guys, love them. They sent me a big box of seasonings last year. So if I get a moose, a deer, an elk, something later on, hopefully we'll be using some of those seasonings like we always do. He gave me this burger recipe that he likes to do for regular burger, for patties. He likes to do 80% venison, 10% bacon with 10% beef fat, beef suet. Grind up the pronghorn meat first. I have the coarse grinding plate in here. I always start out with the coarse plate, and then typically later on I'll go in with the fine grinding plate. It's nice to be grinding meat again. This is sort of where the channel started back in the day, and I got away from it for years, and I miss it. I miss doing these wild game processing videos. This is really what got me interested in doing all the YouTube stuff back in the day. I just love doing it. This is raw uncured bacon without any sugar that I picked up at the butcher shop today. So in with the bacon. And beef fat, beef suet, approximately 10%. Truthfully, I think this is actually a little bit more, maybe like 15%. I had some extra and I don't want to waste it. Beef fat, bacon, and pronghorn. Unplug the grinder always as a safety measure, and I'm going to pull out the coarse grinding plate. Always be careful where you place that thing, you don't want to lose it. In with the fine grinding plate, back with the collar. I have a big mixer where you can mix like 20 or 30 pounds at once, but this is a small amount, like maybe 16 pounds. So I'm going to use my gloves. Just know that if you're going to do this seriously, your hands get really, really cold. When we're doing big batches and I'm mixing by hand, a lot of times I have to go over to the sink and run my hands under warm water. We're going to send this through the grinder again, but I want to get an initial mix going so we can get even distribution of the pronghorn meat, or I guess I can just call it venison for sake of this video, since I think most of the people watching this are going to be deer hunters or whitetail hunters. See, now we have fat in there. If you remember what it looked like at first, it was just nothing but 100% pure ground pronghorn, which is great, but ultimately we want to put this in burgers, and I like to do burger recipes throughout the year. So now I can make a patty, because that's all going to stick together really nicely. In with my mix. I find this the most time consuming, but here we go. Look at that, beautiful. It looks like a beautiful ground beef. I remember growing up back in Pennsylvania, my mother used to buy ground beef from one of our school teachers. It was Mrs. Fultz. They also had a beef farm, and when I look at this, the consistency of that, just how beautiful it looks, it really reminds me of that ground beef that we used to buy from the Fultz family. We are gonna bag this up just like this. It'll be ready to go. I can get it in the freezer. Grab my chamber sealer bags. I'm gonna try to weigh these out a pound at a time. Truthfully, nobody in this family would ever just cook a pound of food. We have a big family, so we're cooking way more than a pound at a time. But this is a good way to show what the average portion would look like. think we'll put these in our bags and flatten them out. Something like that. So we can lay these in the freezer on top of each other or side by side. Pull out the old VacMaster VP230, bags inside, give it a close, let the VacMaster do the work. One pound of meat ready for the freezer. And we can stack them one after the other. And the last one into the meat lug. All this beautiful organic Colorado Pronghorn burger, minus the bacon, which isn't organic, going into the freezer. If you want to get a VacMaster, a chamber sealer like the VP230, or something cool like a prep table, the knife set, the comfort grip knife set, VacMasterFresh.com, the discount code 15% off, TODDTOVEN, TODDTOVEN, TODDTOVEN. The VacMaster is amazing. I know a lot of you have bought them, so that 15% off code can help you out. I appreciate you watching. We'll bring you back for another video as soon as possible. But until next time, this is Todd. Praise the Lord and pass the pronghorn, the antelope, the High Plains Houdini.